we know you got love for Detroit. Are the Lions the best story remaining in the playoffs?
They are. And I think I'm going to take the Lions this weekend on the road in San Francisco as well. I think the Lions.
I might do that too.
I think the way that the Lions.
What I'm going to do.
Wow.
I think the way that the Lions are running the football, specifically on the outside, the lines of scrimmage have to be a little bit of a concern for San Francisco. Here's why the Lions are the best story left in the playoff. Number one, this organization and this team have given this city something that it's kind of desired or begged for forever. Pride and respect. I was there when it wasn't good. It was the economic downturn. We stunk as a football team. There was a lot of embarrassment. And this fan base has just stayed with it and stayed with it and stayed with it. That place was electric on television on Sunday afternoon. It was spectacular to watch. The fact that they have an organization now that brings pride to them, a sense of respect. They're respected. They're really good. They've won home playoff games. They have more NFC Championship games appearances this century than the Dallas Cowboys that we talk about on a daily basis. And they got a head coach that people made fun of. They got a quarterback that people cast off. They got different players that maybe don't have household names. There's a lot of great stories left in the playoffs. This is the best one for what it represents for a city that has desperately wanted it.
It's Lamar Jackson. It's not even close. You remember when he came out, you should become a running back. You should be a wide receiver. 31 teams passed on him. It wasn't until Ozzie Newsome in his last draft traded back into the first round to select the man at 32. Guess what happened this offseason, Dan? They had a franchise tag on him in 31 teams. Now, granted, all 31 teams didn't need him, but about 15 teams said, we don't need Lamar Jackson. There is no way Lamar Jackson can come into our building and improve our quarterback situation. So they passed on him in the draft, and they told him go to wide receiver or go to running back. This offseason, 15 teams passed on him and say, no, we don't get you. But if you remember, they asked Lamar Jackson, they say, Lamar Jackson, what are the Baltimore Ravens going to get out of Lamar Jackson? He stood in front of that camera. He was disappointed because he was a Heisman Trophy winner. He said, they're going to get a bowl out of Lamar. He said, I promise you that. He's one game away from delivering an opportunity to play. Given what he's been through, given all the doubt that was surrounding him, some very prominent people that put together great championship teams said this young man was devoid of the talent to play quarterback in the NFL. He needed to become a wide receiver or he needed to become a quarterback. You tell me a better situation where somebody told you you can't be this, and here you are now on the cusp, about to win your second MVP, an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl, and he was spectacular on Sunday. That's greatness. What you saw Lamar Jackson do against a very hot Houston Texans team, that's what you needed Josh Allen to do against the Baltimore Ravens, and maybe they're playing Lamar Jackson and not Patrick Mahomes. Lamar Jackson is the best story